Hi, my name is Anabelle Howze, and tonight I'll be reading The Goose Who Acted Like a Cow. The sun shone. The wind was warm. It was a beautiful day in the country. On Apple Farm, the hens clucked and pecked at their corn. The colt kicked up his legs and ran around the field. 3 pigs grunted and rolled in the mud. Out in the field, 3 cows grazed. Only the baby cow, Little Moo, spied something moving in the grass. "Moo! Moo! I see a fox," she shouted. Miss Moo and Bossy turned around. The fox stopped and looked at the cows. They were very big cows. Miss Moo ran at the small fox and chased it away. When the fox was gone, Bossy said, "I wonder why that fox was here." Then she looked down and saw a nest. The nest had only 1 egg in it. "That's what the fox wanted," said Bossy. "Foxes like to eat eggs." Crack! A small crack appeared in the egg. Crack! The crack got bigger. Then the top came off the egg and a head popped up. A small animal looked at Mrs. Moo. "Bip, bip," it cried. Bossy said to Miss Moo, "You are in trouble now. That's a baby goose, and you are the first thing she saw. Now she thinks you're her mother." "But my mother is a cow, not a goose," said Little Moo. "That does not matter," replied Bossy. The baby goose does not know that she is a goose." "Oh dear," said Mrs. Moo. "Bip, bip," cried the baby goose. "We cannot leave her," said Little Moo. "She is only a baby." "We will stay for a while," said Mrs. Moo. "Maybe her real mother will come back." The cows waited and waited, but Mother Goose did not come back. "Her mother must be long gone," said Little Moo sadly. When it was time to go to the barn, the baby goose went too. She followed right behind the cows. In the barn, it was bedtime. "Baa!" cried the lamb to Mother Sheep. "Bleat!" cried the kid to Mother Goat. "Oink!" said the piglets to the Mother Pig. "Bip, bip!" said the baby goose to Mrs. Moo. And she went to sleep right next to her big new mother. The next day, Little Moo named the small goose Daisy. Daisy followed the cows around all day. She did what they did. The cows grazed on the grass in the field. Daisy ate grass too. Bossy napped in the shade of a tree. Daisy napped too. The cows walked down a country lane. Daisy walked too. Soon the cows and Daisy came to a creek. "You're a goose," said Bossy. "Swim." Daisy started to go into the water. Then she stopped and looked at Mrs. Moo. Her mother did not swim. Daisy cried, "Bip, bip," and walked away from the water. She thought she was a smart cow. Daisy and Little Moo were great friends. They played all day in the country. Little Moo liked to run. She was fast. Daisy tried to run, but she was slow. "You're a goose," said Bossy. "Fly." Daisy flapped her wings a time or two. Then she stopped and looked at Mrs. Moo. Her mother did not fly. Daisy said, "Bip, bip," and ate some grass. She thought she was a smart cow. One day, Little Moo went to get a drink of water and she did not come back. Daisy and the cows looked everywhere, but they could not find Little Moo. Then the cows saw a hole in the fence. "Oh no, Little Moo has gone to another field and we cannot get through that hole. The hole is too small," cried Bossy. "Little Moo could be far away. She could be hurt," cried Mrs. Moo. Daisy started to walk through the hole in the fence. "You are too slow," said Bossy. "You will never catch up to Little Moo." "Daisy, you must fly over the country," said Mrs. Moo. "That is the only way you can be fast." Daisy flapped her wings, but she did not go up. "You can do it," said Bossy. "Try harder." Daisy ran and she flapped. She flapped and she ran. Then all of a sudden, her feet lifted off the ground. Up, up, up she went. Daisy saw the farm and the field and the creek. They all looked so small from the sky. She flew over the country. She looked down into another field and then another field, but she could not see Little Moo. Where had Little Moo gone? At last, Daisy spied her. Little Moo was under a tree. She looked very sad. Daisy flew down and landed next to her. Daisy, you can fly! I'm so happy to see you, cried Little Moo. I got lost. I want to go back to Apple Farm. Can you lead me home? And that is just what Daisy did. When they reached Apple Farm, Miss Moo and Bossy ran to them. You were gone for so long, said Bossy. We were scared. Thank you, Daisy, said Mrs. Moo. I'm so happy that Little Moo is home safe. Can you teach me to fly, Daisy? Asked Little Moo. Don't be silly, dear, said Miss Moo. Cows can't fly. Daisy looked at her mother. She looked at Little Moo and Bossy. Moo, she said, and up she flew into the sky. Daisy was the only cow who could fly. The end, and sweet dreams.